started on the beans. I'm going over the end rows right now. I'm trying for a population of 140,000 is the goal. So I have 30-inch spacing. I was going to look for a 15-inch split row. That didn't happen, so this will do for now. I've been going through and checking the depth and the spacing between the seeds. Everything's okay. Some of it's planting a little deeper than I want it to, but it could be because of the ground. Me and Hunter got most of the seed loaded in 60 or 70 bags here. So that'll give us about 60 or 70 acres. I think it's a unit an acre, so he's doing a good job. I started really early this morning. I couldn't see very good last night, so I just figured I'd get up early. I've gotten quite a bit knocked out so far, so we're hoping today to be done. There's 90 acres total. There's probably 70 left, hopefully. I'm just going through the center of the field now, making good progress so far. Probably still 40 or 50 acres left, so we got a little bit. It's about 2 o'clock. I also had a sensor go out on 3. 2 hadn't been working already, but 3 went out when I crossed that crossing. So those are why those are blinking. I went ahead and toned down the population a little bit. I was aiming for 140,000, and I think I'm there right now, but I think before I was a little over, so I toned it down a little bit. I have a manual supposed to tell me, but it didn't have 30-inch beans on there. It only had 30-inch corn, which is weird. Unless the page was ripped out at some point, I don't know. But I think we're closer to that target range, though. Gotta cross this, I'm afraid.
And if you go ahead to our bookstore page and order a copy of today's complete message, it's called Freedom from Bondage. Again, you'll find that and other resources at intouch.org. And to call or text if you don't know how to return to him. But there's always a way back to the Father. Assurance is coming up in today's moment with Charles Stanley. Let your time and your sleep.
That makes me nervous every time. Just doing the end rows on this 10-ish acre patch. I got all that done. It's about 25 or so. And then we got like a 35 done. So there should just be a 25 over there, and that will be it for beans. I got all this done here. I always underestimate it. It's more than what I think it is. So that's done. This is done. That piece over there is done. So it's just this right here. We got a little bit of daylight left, so I'm going to try to get it done as quick as we can. We're on the last field right now. I think I said 20 acres. It's probably 25. I should know that, but I don't. I'm not very good on the estimates, but my marker crapped out again, so I'm basically coming around to the square, which it kind of works on this field. It's pretty how it's set up. Kind of see it's like a big old square here anyway, but you can barely see this marker, but I can barely ride it just to have it all line up. I'm down to some of my last bags right now. I'm low. I don't really know how much is left. Hopefully like 10 acres, but I've been having that problem where I've been adjusting my population a lot, and I don't think it's overplanting, but it seems just to be going through seed so quick, so. Like a bag and a half short, so I have to run to town right quick, but after that we should have plenty to get done. I got done with beans last night pretty late, like 10 o'clock. I got the tractor and planter parked here. It's about to storm pretty good, kind of see, which is good. Right as I got everything done, it's going to start storming, so hopefully not too aggressively. I have corn popping up, I'll show you here in a second. But we got a little bit of rain last night, it just sprinkled. I mean, not even 1/8 of an inch. It's getting pretty windy, but you can see the rows now. I went ahead and got bearings for that side of the planter that stops the clutch from spinning when you pick it up. It was starting to act up towards the end, so I just finished off. And I figured it'd be a good summer project when I'm working on the planter, because we also got to work on the markers too, because I do not want to do that again next year where part of the markers work half the time and then one will fold back and then the other is a deal. But so we're gonna get the markers worked on and then all them bearings. Some of you guys probably remember that, the old 4020. It's been in a few of the other videos. We're gonna try to pick this Westfield auger and take it back up to the shop and put it in out of the rain, because it really ain't bad for the condition. We're just taking it off that grain truck. So it's been a couple weeks since I planted corn and everything's finally popping up right now. We looked over everything. Everything looks really good. We shouldn't have to replant anything. I'll show you some. Yeah, everything so far looks really good. None of the hail storm that came, nothing messed with it. We're very lucky. Once the sun finally came out, these things shot up. We had a problem after it stormed. The sun didn't come out for 2 or 3 days, but ever since it has, everything's looked really good. We have one more chance of rain this week. I think we really need it. It's supposed to be 80 degrees all week, hot, sunny, so it'll be really good for the corn. We have everything planted, but we're gonna have to replant some here in the bottoms because the ground's crusted over in spots pretty bad where the beans aren't wanting to come up. They're breaking at the stem. So I have about 11 bags, so that'll do about 11 acres. I dropped the population down just a hair, and we're gonna get at it. You can kind of see where I'm going through and just kind of spot planting on crusted places like this. The beans are just not doing well right here. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, so hopefully we get a rain. You can still kind of see some of the rows. You can see a little bit of one right here where they're coming up, but they're not producing like they should. Which I'm also hoping that some of this rain will help break that up and break that crust up and allow them beans to come up. I guess we'll just see how much rain we get. So I've just been going through and touching on more of the crustier spots. I think we can get everything with the 11 bags. I'm just gonna use them all up because they're free anyway since it's replant. The ground's still a little soft. But anyway, I'm excited to see what progress we make this year. Everything's looking good, corn and beans. I think it's gonna be a good year.